Good morning. Today I'm going to be doing everyday work makeup looks. Someone had requested me just 5 or 6 products, nothing too crazy. So this is my look I do to work every day. I've already prepped my skin. I'm just hydrating it a little bit more with my Neutrogena. I had applied my serums and things in the morning. So for my foundation, I'm going to be using my L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Foundation in the shade 8D. This is my perfect shade. I take a little bit on my hand, nothing too much. Or the other option is, if you don't like foundation, the Naked Sunday SPF 50 in the shade 5 would be perfect. And then I would take my foundation brush, and then what I do is I just take all of the product in my brush, and then with my hand I would just immerse the brush, so completely coat it evenly, and then I go on my cheeks. Can you see? It's not too much of products. It's a little bit giving that evenness for your skin tone, and that's pretty much it. It doesn't look like you applied anything. Now, I'm not going to apply I don't normally apply concealer, so that's why I'm going all the way under my eyes. So, but if you are a person you're going to apply concealer, then you would skip this area because you don't want too much of products caking one over the other. I would also pull that foundation depending on what I'm wearing. If it's a white dress, then I would skip pulling it too low, because generally that makes our foundation spread onto our white shirt or whatever you're wearing in the light color. Then I would just blend that foundation, almost like make it look like it is just my skin. Blend is the key. Then I don't use a contour or a bronzer. These are my blush, which look like bronzer and a contour and a bronzer. They are brown in color. I love these shades. With a brush that is loosely packed, I would take some, you can see the color, it's called Wine Glow from Milani. And I just take that on my hand, again on the brush, just evenly coat it on the brush that is loosely kind of built, and then just go very light-handed. You don't want too crazy blushed look. My profession is quite conservative in a lot of things. And also the problems we deal with as a doctor on a daily basis, you don't want to look like you are not, that the person who's sitting across you cannot identify with you, which is so important that they can identify with you as well. So I like to be put together. I like to look professional, but I don't like to look like a made up doll. So these are two different things. That's all in terms of blush I would apply. Now, if at all under eye and you do want to apply some then concealer, then I would use the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop. Apply, oh sorry, I don't apply anymore on my directly on my under eye. Concealer brush, again take the product onto the brush, not underneath your eye, because it makes it easy to. I'll take a little bit over my eyelid as well. So I think I went a little bit too crazy with that. If you take less product, you can take excess out onto your hand, and then just blend your eye. That's it. So can you see? That's all very easy. If you dotted under your eyes, it takes a long time to blend it. Then I might go back. Today is dropping there. I might just apply my blush a little bit more again, so they all look blended out together. And then I move on. For the lip, again I use a muted color. One of them is the Revlon Colorstay Sweet Ink in the shade Pure Talent, and this is a very matte look. And that's pretty much it. No lip liner, nothing, just this lip. And then move on to my eyes. I've already done my brows, so that was from Milani, and this is the Build a Brow that I use. So basically all I do is I apply a few strokes. You can see I've already done it. I apply a few strokes in the sparse areas, especially in the front where I am losing hair. It's called aging, guys. It happens to everyone. We are no exceptions. And then I would just comb it out. So this is a very light brow gel, which I like. It doesn't make it look like it's fixed. And then I will take my Max Factor kohl pencil in the shade brown and sort of just give a, so I would lengthen this. Can you see that little fold there? I'd lengthen that down and then pull it out. I would skip this area here just to make my eyes look a bit bigger. And I use my fingers. So again, pull it down and then straighten it. So you can reduce, I don't go that long with my, for work, but you just so you guys can get the idea of what I'm trying to do. And then, don't worry, I'm going to be blending it all in. And then I go under my the lower lash line as well, because you are going very minimalistic. You want it to pop, the eyes to be the focus. Tight line. And then I would take my just one eyeshadow brush. You can use your hand as well. I would take one of the muted brown colors and then just go wherever you've applied that eyeliner. I just go on top of it and just define my crease. That's all I'm doing. I'm taking a very muted brown color and defining my crease. I don't think I've ever gone to work, just washed my face, worn my clothes. I've never, not ever in my, not even in university. That's just me. I never do that. I like to be put together. So I'm using a very muted, very light, pale shimmer, just slightly to give that little bit of pop of color. And I would just, this just brightens your eyes. That's all it does. So I just blend it in. And that's it. That's my 5 products. Nothing too crazy. I generally don't put any flashy earrings or anything, and that's my everyday. Oh, and my, yes, sunscreen. I would always apply my sunscreen. This is sunscreen plus setting spray, blue light defense, setting spray, hydrating and glow. So this is what I would apply. So it does sometimes irritate your eyes. Just give it 2 seconds before you open your eyes. Now, if you want to, say you don't like this glowy look. I don't mind. I do wear my glasses to work. I don't mind this glow, but if you want, oh, I don't like this look, then you can go for a bit of a powder. You can dust a bit of powder onto your face. And I would use a powder brush, very loosely built powder brush. Take a little bit, just not too much. Especially if you're wearing concealer, then you should apply this. Otherwise, it would settle onto your crease. I generally don't apply concealer. That's why I usually skip this phase. I like that glowy look. But if you don't like, you want a bit of matte, then use a powder, a loose translucent powder. This is my blue powder. I'm so proud of it. I keep mentioning it in my video. I mixed purple eyeshadow with white translucent powder from Rimmel and made my Huda Beauty lilac powder because I can't get my hands on it. It's sold out. I'm on the waiting list for it at Sephora. So that's the look. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, found this helpful. Please like, subscribe, comment on my video. Thank you. Have a good morning.